others, listen, pay attention, idiot. Memories of London 2022. I am the OG idiot. I was an idiot. I was learning hardcore not to listen. One great scam commercial everywhere. I did not believe anything. I was a mere consumer. I was worried about money and my future and the end of the world. I was zombie walking the street where the 8-year-old girl died from pollution. I was very, very affected by this world. I was obsessed with a man I knew jack shit about. I had idiot sex with someone who I thought of as an idiot and had no feelings for whatsoever. It wasn't sad or dark, it was all just lame. When I let him fuck me, I thought 1010101010 in my head. The computer is made up of binary numbers. I am the girl and you are the man. I am the girl and you are the man. We were objective affirmation of nothing. Robothood is this simple. My friend told me he wants someone to fuck him hard because he was only thinking gaga goo goo in his head. The end. The end of the world. This is the end. I had been emptied of any personhood. I am the girl and you are the man. Gaga goo goo. Yeah, you can laugh like it's anyway. I faked orgasm, fake world. I did not even want one. I wanted nothing. I was a hole. I wanted the end. I was lower than bottom level chakra. Gaga goo goo, eat shit fuck. I was an idiot. I was an idiot. I needed a cleanse. I needed freedom. I walked to my drum kit. Ancient instrument, sacred object. Circles. After drumming for 4 hours, I began feeling myself again. Drumstick equals 1 plus drum equals 0. 1 0 1 0 1 0 boom. I am the creator. I alone embody all. Kali, the virgin birth, means impregnated by God. Sacred birth of sound. Emptiness now, a divine void between each beat of the drum, creating space for breath, freedom. Gossip, a sip of God. The etymology of the word gossip is God sip. Suck on that one. Yes, I want to suck on God like a divine, everlasting bonbon. In my gum, my teeth of wisdom are hurting me, pushing through me like truth. I'm a divine being, being pushed more space. In my mouth is opening. Headaches are divine. I walked down the street. Vibrations from cars were slow, like water. My body, like fluid. My ancestors love me. They want me to be happy, healthy, and alive. They are alive in the street, in the sound of the traffic, the voices. I am protected by love. I am a divine being. I have a soul. The light of God emerged behind pollution clouds. The sun, I discovered the Tao Te Ching. Beat, 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 beats into me. I am alive. All things were God. I became a drummer. Okay, so to keep contextualizing, I've included this little excerpt of a verse from the Tao Te Ching. Fantastic book. I really recommend. It's so good. This is verse number 20 and the version that Stephen Mitchell translated. Other people are excited as though they were at a parade. I alone don't care. I alone am expressionless. I alone possess nothing. I alone drift about, like someone without a home. I am like an idiot, my mind is so empty. Bible is the first book. I'm like, are you joking? Like, it's not, you know, way older shit. Anyway. Okay, so, yeah, okay, next text. This one is called Another Groove is Possible. Whatever you put a beat behind makes it true. The power of a beat, the power of flow. This is very dangerous. Handle with care, treat with utmost caution. What do you choose to beat into me? Your dick is sometimes boring. The power of flow. I recall Donald Trump's YouTube video compilation where he says China, 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 like 100 times. Another groove is possible. Whatever you put a beat behind becomes true. This is very dangerous. You dig the hip-hop like you are possessed. They're beating sexist slurs into your mind on repeat. You unconsciously memorize the lyrics because the power of flow, man. I mean, what can I say? Snoop Dogg is so good. Truth has many faces, layers. Like the heroes of ancient Greece were also assholes. The ambivalence beyond totalitarian thought. Life was never safe. Handle with care, treat with utmost caution. What do you choose to beat into me? Life was never safe to begin with. The world of sound pours into you always, into every cell. Groovy little atom, vibration, movement, heartbeat, silence is death. You must be alive, and being alive is dangerous. Free will is dangerous, and free will is the truth. Beat into me. What then? What do you have to say? Slogan, bada boom, the end. What's new? My values. The world is fucked up. He said this, I read that, ha ha ha. Amazing, it's shit, how are you? Word, 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 what do they mean? The energetics of words. People used to believe in spells. Words pour into you, into every cell. Are you a radio transmitter? I am a head. My radio is so idiot. Bada boom. Who created the word? God? Who is God? Who are you? The energetics of words, the weight of free will. What does it mean to have an inside? It must be so complicated. 10101010, the 20-year-old guy doing a PhD about AI something says bad thoughts are just neural signals. They can just be switched off. He struggled with insomnia. Truth can be heard in the sound. What vibrates beneath the word? What whistles beneath the sound? If I were your master, in the beginning was the sound. Then came the music. Then came the word. Then we became human. Thanks. One more text that is sort of part of this trilogy that starts the pamphlet. And actually, this is like the first 4 chapters of something that I think will come out later and might be like an actual book, because I've written a lot. So this is like the little first taste of something. So anyway, so that's like the first 3 are like a little trilogy, and then there's the 4th one I will read to you, which is kind of its standalone chapter. And yeah, I think then it's over. Maybe then I'll play some drums and stuff. Are you okay? Is it okay? Everything is okay? Yeah? Yeah, it's funny, like reading. People really listen, and it's great. But it's also very different in every like place. In Berlin, they were, I mean, it was like, yeah, it was maybe more like, I don't know. But like I found, for example, when I read in London, like everyone's ready to laugh, like, like all the time, because everything's always so funny in London, because everyone's like a comedian. But whereas like when I read in Sweden, people are like listening and like thinking, which is also great, you know, but it's like different. Anyway, so I have to check you're okay, but you're fine, okay. So anyway, this last one is called Touch My Sin. I once knew a guy who would describe a song he liked saying, "It's so efficient." Ha ha ha. No, you don't bad for you, actually. Okay. We have all met guys with lots of stuff. A studio that just keeps filling up with stuff. All this stuff. And he hasn't written a song in years. He has bought many new things. He has perfected his setup. In former times, it used to consist of a collection of guitars. These days, it's usually being replaced by synthesizers and drum machines and electronic things. He wants me to play them for him, carefully. Play his synth in his studio. Tell me the story of this thing, who he bought it from, who he has met. Explain to me how this thing is used. He is like, touch my synth, touch my thing. Look at this thing. He is going to explain it to me. He is going to explain something about this thing to me. Something I need to know about this thing as I touch it. He is going to explain it to me. He is going to watch me touch his thing. I wonder how much time I should spend in here. I wonder what I can get from this. Maybe he will let me use his studio for free, because I don't have one. Why do I never have a studio and a car? People say shit like, I can't be fucked to emotional labor. I'm like, what do people actually think it's like being an artist? I'm like, emotional labor is my biggest source of income. Maybe not money exactly, but sponsorship, opportunities, connections. This is what I am learning. Networking is emotional labor. Emailing is emotional labor. I learned to love it. Maybe he will give me the keys to his studio. How can I make him give me the keys to his studio? Oh, actually, now he wants us to collab. I need to figure this out. How can I get to have his studio without him inside of it? He tells me he doesn't like music, he likes sounds. Well, he is a scientist with a studio, with lots of things. He is a sound scientist. He knows the science of sound. He knows the sound he knows. He explains what a sound is to me, what it is made of as I play his thing. It is his thing and his knowledge of his thing and his knowledge of my sound. He may be confusing knowledge and ownership. He wants me to touch his thing and then explain it to me. Something about me he is attracted to as I play his thing and I speak not. He is trying to figure out how I can play the way I can play, how I am using my brain to think so I can play the way I play, how I think, how I know, and how I play completely inexplicably. Must be some kind of magic. I must be a witch. The difference between me and you, what we lost with the age of reason. I tell him, my head is so idiot. Empty, empty, the God blows through. When you shut the fuck up, life is actually quite mysterious. He is the bigger victim of patriarchy because he doesn't even realize. A music studio full of things, empty of music. It is better to know what you want and not have it than to not know what you want. A music studio full of things, empty of music. It is better to know what you want and not have it than to not know what you want. At what point, after which purchased item, does one become real? What about the voice, the hand that plays the instrument? Did you thank Mama for birthing you? Despite the internet and stuff, the body is still there. Boom, boom, I am a body. I hear my heartbeat. I am a drum machine. Now he's telling me about his art research project. I listen, I say interesting, I give him feedback. Is this emotional labor or is this just low-key prostitution? Wait, what's the difference? I recall my manager in a London Park cafe demonstrating to me how to say, "Hi, how are you?" to every new guest. I was a dishwasher in a family-owned, family-friendly cafe, and my manager was burnt out. She'd be very kind to the customers, then she'd turn to face me and scream in a whisper-like way, "Where the fuck are all the small spoons?" It was really quite impressive, like more convincing than any Shakespeare play. I went there one day and thought, wait, this is wrong. I I am a rock star. I quit after 2 months. I let her down. I felt really sorry for her. I hope she's alright. Many bullshit jobs are just low-key prostitution. Not that prostitution is wrong in any way. It is just very normal. And perhaps I think I am special, too special for it. It must be my privilege. Well then, please do replace me with an AI. In this case, I really don't mind. The erasure of any personality. Program something other than me. Well, if he has a studio and I got the music, this should be a divine deal. I am very, very grateful to everyone supporting me, actually. Our differences are wonderfully entertaining and crucial. I am not right, I am just different. And I am very dependent on our differences. And I am very grateful to all the boys who ever lent me their things and continue to lend me their things. You are all amazing. Love, love, love. Thank you. So I would like more of like an exhibition vibe in here. So I don't want you to look at me so much. Basically, I need you to like not look at me. And then because of that, we're all gonna like get up and like go and get a beer, and I'll be playing, and you can like move around. And if you wanna dance, you can dance. Yeah, you get it? Like you need some movement.
But you must play 2 hours if you want.
It
Not
would be like
not 10 minutes. Sorry.
like a 15-minute, like 10-minute, 50-minute, like just move a little. You can shake a little. Actually, I'd love you to dance. I should actually say my dream is to like start playing in the club. So think of it like a club thing, but it's like 50 minutes. Okay, good.